Let's start.
Traveling across the length and breadth of the country, from the north of India to the south, from west to the east, the Reliance Foundation Development League has reached the Reliance Corporate Park here in Navi Mumbai. 54 teams from across 9 regions divided into 9 groups with 6 teams each. After 135 matches played in the regional qualifiers, 24 teams made it through to the zonal group stage, and we are now down to final 12. Squared shoulders, determination in their eyes. A very good morning to all the fans from across the country and wherever you are. Get ready for an electrifying showdown as the RFDL National Group stage kicks off. This is where the future stars of Indian football rise, where dreams take shape, and where the next generation of legends battle it out for glory. I'm Junaid Ahmed, your commentator for this thrilling ride, bringing you every pass, every tackle and every moment of magic as these young warriors fight for their place in the spotlight. The 2 captains out there in the middle.
Can I get your number?
Seetal Singh for Jamshedpur FC and Shyam Besra for East Bengal Football Club.
Rushi. Okay, thank you.
Expect skill, passion and edge of the seat action as the best 12 teams from across the nation have made it through this to this national group stage 2024-25. This is going to be an ultimate test of talent. Jamshedpur FC in their red. Final briefing before the action gets underway. And this is how Jamshedpur FC start this match number 1. Mohammad Adnan would be leading the line. Amjad between the sticks. Amjad Khan would be leading the line. Bevan Jyoti, Seetal Singh, the skipper. Ningthojam Singh, Samuel Walujam. For East Bengal, Gaurav Shaw in between the sticks. Gunraj Singh, Arantu, Nasib Rahman, Shamil Besra, Kush Shetri, Sonam Lokam, Suman Dey, Sajid Ghazi, Arun Malamke and Sharon Stellis under the chaperonage of Bino George. It's a pretty strong bench as well for the boys in red and gold. Rajesh Kumar Kanojia gets us underway here at the Reliance Corporate Park as Jamshedpur FC go from left to right in your screens. They would want to make sure they get off to a good start here. They've had an outstanding regional qualifiers. Played 5-1-4. Blown a bit hot and cold in the zonal group stage. Jamshedpur Football Club, right in the last week of the competition. 2 victories against GHFC and Sudeva Delhi Football Club by a decent margin, getting themselves a place in the national group stage. They would be wary of the challenge presented to them. East Bengal FC have grown in confidence right throughout. The runners-up of the last edition of the RFDL, going down to Punjab in the game played on the 18th of May 2024. That is something you would associate with East Bengal FC. They want to play out those passes, get it forward. Just dispossessed, pushes it down the line. Mr. Romal. Strong 3 in the back for East Bengal FC. Romal Amke, Sonam Lokham and Sahajit Ghazi. Of course, goes without saying, Gaurav Shaw has been in absolutely brilliant form right throughout the campaign. He's made some terrific saves in regional qualifiers as well as in the zonal stage. Early free kick for Jamshedpur FC. Moirangtham decides to go through with his left. Back with Moirangtham. Just nicked off. Gets the cross in. And a brilliant tackle. So Suman Day down there. Gets it behind for a corner. Burst of the first half going Jamshedpur FC's way. There's Moirangtham. Takes his position, top of his mark. Looking for the early inroads here are Jamshedpur FC. Drills it in goes side netting. Save the day time and again for East Bengal FC. Gaurav Shaw. It was a bit of a lackadaisical start in the regional qualifiers for the Red and Gold Brigade. It only managed 6 goals in the 5 games they played and ended up conceding 5 from the zonal group stage. Found the back of the net 19 times from those 8 games they played. The good part about it, 15 different scorers for those 19 goals. This goes to show the depth they have in their ranks. It's a pretty strong bench as well. Hamzat pushes it down the line, nicked away. Be steady with the build-up. Samuel goes lateral, switches the play. This is much better from Jamshedpur FC. Gets the cross in, and a very timely interference. The cross again towards the back post, a header. Cleared quite comfortably in the end by East Bengal FC. This is Samuel once again. Moirangtham targets a red shirt, and the whistle goes up straight away. This is quite promising from the boys in red. Grown in confidence over the years, Jamshedpur FC. back in the very first season in 2022. Played 7. Could only manage to win 2 games. Finished 6th in the standings in a group of 8. The following season, a bit of progression. Finished 5th from a group of 7. The last year, lost out the 3rd spot to Aramis United FA by just 1 point. And here they are. They've already cleared 2 hurdles, looking to clear their 3rd one. For those of you who are joining for the first time, this is the national group stage of the RFDL Group A encounter between Jamshedpur FC and East Bengal Football Club, coming to you live from the Reliance Corporate Park here in Navi Mumbai. The Group A comprises of East Bengal FC, Northeast United FC, FC Goa, Kickstart Football Club, Jamshedpur FC and Diamond Harbour Football Club. For Group B, Classic Football Academy, Mumbai City FC, Srinidhi Deccan, Mohan Bagan Supergiant, Muthoot FA from Kerala and Dempo. 12 strong teams who have made it through to the national group stage. East Bengal takes a free kick and sends it out wide. Again, a patient build up from the back. Moirangthin driving through the middle of the park. Back with Moirangthin. Long ball pushed towards the left to try and find Remsen Singh. Brilliant footwork there. Gets it out of that clutter. It's pretty strong from Jamshedpur FC. Looks like a moment he was waiting for the ball to arrive. Here's Moirangthin once again. Pushed back by East Bengal, but only as far as Samuel. Being forced to go back. Gives it away. After that, out well in the end. Controlling the game, controlling the ball at the moment are Jamshedpur Football Club. Pretty disciplined. Trying to obviate the left flank. Still chasing for it. East Bengal to the ball first. Again back with Jamshedpur. Gentle prod forward. And couldn't quite keep it in on that occasion. Zarumal Sonam and Sajid Ghazi in the back line. Gunraj Singh Grewal, Naseeb Rehman, Sumande Kushchetri and Shamal Besra, the skipper, playing through the centre. Got the services of Surajit Datta and Anantu further forward for East Bengal Football Club. Moirangthin leaves it for Amjad Khan. Gets dispossessed, but the whistle goes up straight away. It's well placed to call that. The ref, Rajesh Kumar Kanodia, has been trusted with official duties for this fixture. Rishikesh Saleh and Viraj Kishore Makwana are his assistants for this game. The fourth official is Dinesh Shivnaran Yadav. Second free kick for Jamshedpur in the first 10 minutes as Moirangthin.
Go forward.
Goes well over the target. Need something absolutely special to beat Gaurav Shaw from the set pieces. Two clean sheets for Gaurav Shaw in the regional qualifiers. One in zonal stage as well from the 8 games he's played. Doubling up on the numbers in the middle of the park. Gets a knock from behind. It's been made to push back. Saram Singhal. Again, trying to play out from the back. Here's Sonam. Lobs it over and goes well over Aromal MK. They haven't enjoyed much of the ball in the first quarter here. East Bengal Football Club. That is something that they would want to try and work towards. Moirangtham. Another gentle dab down the line. Was looking for a Lal Swangswala. Wasn't anywhere near the ball. Here's East Bengal now. Raj. Yaria wants to try and get Naseem on the ball. Here's Amzad now. Amzad from way out. Nothing venomous behind that one. Already here the touchline. Pretty animated. Lets it roll through. Pretty strong there, hustling for the ball, not allowing Surajit Datta to get on the ball. Just dropped in deep to try and create something. Desirable. Again, a bit of interference. The ball goes out for another throw in. 13 minutes into the first half. No tangible chances created. Trying a bit of a give and go there. Jamshedpur FC under the chaperonage of Kaiser Ambar Pardiwala, championship winning coach under Bengaluru FC. Completely different outfit compared to the last 3 seasons. Jamshedpur FC. Confidence is there to be seen. The way they are moving the ball have been a treat to watch in the first 14 minutes. East Bengal definitely get into their groove as soon as they possibly can. Nasib Rahman behind this one. Looks up, targets the near post and couldn't quite get past the first line of defense there. Keeps it in that corner. Doubling up on the numbers to get the ball away. Can they try and break out on the counter? That has been given as a foul for Jamshedpur FC. Samuel Sairam Seetal and Ronaldo Singh in the back line, the back three. Maiti Palujam and Moirangtham through the center of the park. Vivan Jyoti Laskar, Amzad Khan, Rimsan Singh and Lal Somzala in the front four. Again, does well to create space. Here's Moirangtham who looks up. Again, a gentle pass down the line. Still Moirangthim was not allowed to turn there. Has been pushed to go back. Rashitoi finds Samuel. And Samuel goes back for Seetal Singh. Looks like it's Amjad who's down on the ground. Like took a knock on his right side of the face, holding an ice pack and taking a gentle walk out of the park. It's been a measured start, a controlled start by both the sides. Jamshedpur FC have looked lively in moments, but nothing tangible has come in response from East Bengal FC. Moirangthim for Jamshedpur have run the show so far. He's got the ball whenever he wanted and has driven it forward. Here's Jamshedpur once again, and this time dealt well in the end. It's Gunraj, taken away by Jamshedpur once again, but on the second attempt, just knocks it out with a bit of an interference. Goes out of the play for another throw-in. Rashitoi with a long ball. Hamzat pushes back towards Moirangthim. Here's Samuel now. It's a delightful ball forward. I'd like to believe he had a bit more weight on that. Gaurav Shaw was off his tracks in a flash and latches onto that one pretty safely in the end. You can see the coordination from Jamshedpur FC. Off the ball movement has been absolutely perfect. Timed those runs to perfection every time. They've anticipated the ball to be played in their way. Here's Samuel Mohaswang. Got away from the first, but not from the second. Here's Amjad Khan meanwhile. Moirangthim. Samuel. Rashitoi. Just trying to check it towards Remsen Singh. Gunraj. Hamzat. Again, audacious attempt from way out. Doesn't manage to get laces behind that one. There's Sonam. Goes long. Started off the regional qualifiers with back-to-back wins. Jamshedpur FC. Then a drawn game against Classic FA. The game against Todo United FC was a goal fest. Scored 10 on the 11th of December. Was undefeated right throughout. As soon as they came to the zonal group stage, they were tested left, right, and center. 3 defeats on the bounce, followed by a victory against Mizoram Youth Football Foundation. Gets himself back into shape. Here's Sajid Ghazi. Gets dropped off the ball. Here comes Jamshedpur. And again, taken away by Gunraj. Was trying to feed it towards Nasib Rahman. Goes the other way around. Does brilliantly there, Amza, to keep the ball in play. To keep the possession, rather. And Samuel. We haven't seen enough of Surajit Datta and Anantu. And Sonam. Nasib Rahman. Pushed back towards Sonam once again. So half of the first half has been ticked off. The goalkeepers on both the sides haven't been put to scale as yet. Gaurav Shah has been the busiest in terms of the ball distribution, but Adnan hasn't been disturbed or troubled at all. Trying to play out from the back. It's a decent ball to find. It's a delightful ball towards the left. Can they try and get the cross in? Here comes Jamshedpur FC. And the final ball letting them down. Rashitoi. Again, audacious attempt from way out. More of a hope than conviction. Struggling to get the passing game going at the moment, or he's Bengal FC. They've caught themselves dispossessed. We haven't seen them in the final third. Not as much as they would have possibly liked. Jamshedpur pretty patient. Haramal with the close down, not allowing Amzad to turn away. Again, a push towards the left channel. Moirung. Seetal Singh. Samuel Mwansang, who looks up, tries to go with outside of his right foot. He's Bengal, get the ball. And again, driven forward. Push Chetri was giving it a chase. Under press, under pressure. Jamshedpur pretty calm, composed and confident on the ball to get it out of that clutter. Can they try and bring it forward now? Vivan Jyoti was giving it a chase, but the ball had enough to take it through towards Gaurav Shaw. Again, gets dispossessed. Here's Rashid Toi. Amjad couldn't quite get it past Haromal there. Lovely bit of a give and go. This could be dangerous. Here's Amjad Khan. He gets the cross in, but a very timely clearance from East Bengal Football Club. Looks like it was Sajid Ghazi, if I've got the number correct. Keeps it short. Samuel with the cross. And Gaurav Shaw. He can stop those from sun up to sundown. All the ball possession that they have so far, Jamshedpur want to make sure they score first in this fixture. Control the game beautifully. They've moved the ball in the final third pretty efficiently. It's just the finishing that has been lacking so far. Shetri goes back towards Gaurav Shaw. Again restarts from the back. This time from the right. Here's Naseeb, who's dropped in deep. Haven't been allowed time and space on the ball. Here's Jamshedpur once again. Here's Amjad. This is Amjad, who takes a look, changes his mind at the very last moment, decides to go through with a shot. A block just in the nick of time before he could unleash himself. Here's Swangzwala. Push towards Samuel. Switches the play and decides to go back to Seetal Singh. Monsang. Lal Swangzwala drives forward. Switches the play. Here's one-on-one in that corner. Gets the cross in towards the back post. Takes a good first touch. A knock back. A shot comes in. Goes well over. Was definitely well worked by Jamshedpur FC. With that finishing touch lacking on that occasion as we head into the water break here. It's an 8 a.m. kickoff here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. And at the moment, Jamshedpur FC are trying their best to get a foothold in the game. They've enjoyed more of the ball. Back from the drinks break, all set to go once again. For those of you who are joining us for the very first time, This is the RFDL National Group Stage, Group A game being played at the Reliance Corporate Park. Match between Jamshedpur Football Club and East Bengal Football Club. Group A comprising of East Bengal, Northeast United Football Club, FC Goa, Kickstart FC, Jamshedpur FC and Diamond Harbour Football Club. Here comes Jamshedpur meanwhile. And again, not allowing him to shoot. Here's Mairong Thin, who lobs it forward towards the left and the flag goes up straight away. Couldn't quite beat that offside trap. Lal Swangswala playing through the centre. There's Vivan Jyoti Laskar, who's moved towards the left. Sonam chips it over. He turns and finds a brilliant ball forward. East Bengal FC. Can they try and get it towards Kush Chetri? Squares it up towards the left. But the clearance just in the nick of time by Jamshedpur. That's what quality sides can do at times. Here's East Bengal once again. This is much better after the rings break. Just takes a knock, gets it back. Kush Chetri had overran it. That should give them some confidence going into the remainder of the first half. Under pressure. Nicked away. Gunraj gets dispossessed. Moirantham has been the best man on the pitch for Jamshedpur FC. Here's Jamshedpur now. Lal Swangswala on the turn finds Resha towards the left. One-on-one in that corner against. Here's Jamshedpur. Takes a touch. Takes the shot and goes just wide. Now, did it take something on the way through? I'd like to believe so, as Moirantham is taking that walk towards the corner mark. Targets the back post. Gaurav Shaw still in for Jamshedpur, but takes a strike and a very timely clearance, if I may call so. Gaurav Shaw again. Was firmly struck. Well, it was a deflection. Rashitoi with that strike. There's going to be a corner on the other side now. Mairong Thin. Can he try and deliver one more time? He's been everywhere running the show from the middle of the park. It was a delightful ball towards the back post. Moran came towards the back post once again. Gaurav on the second attempt. Latches onto it pretty safely. Pretty swift with the restart. Here's Gunraj. Arumal pushes it down the line. Push to go back towards Arumal. Here's Gunraj. Goes further back towards Sonam. Naseeb dropping deep to try and bring it forward. No space that time for Naseeb, who's made to go back to Sonam. Goes further right towards Sajid Ghazi. Hear the cries from the touchline. Here's Jamshedpur now. Here's Amjad, who looks up. Lovely bit of a give and go between Amjad and Rashid Toi. Amjad beaten to the ball this time by Arumal MK. Still got 8 minutes in the normal time, plus the stoppages. Every passing minute, this game is evolving. Again, trying to bring numbers in that corner. Here's Mairong Thin, goes back towards Amjad Khan. Amjad with a cross. And a block from East Bengal Football Club. There's Naseeb, eased off the ball. There's Jamshedpur, intricate passing, this could be dangerous. And Gaurav Shaw once again to the rescue for East Bengal FC. A couple of delightful touches and they find themselves in. There's Alswangswala. There's Gunraj. Got the run coming in from Kush Chetri. Again, stopped in the tracks. Here's Amjad Khan. There's an overlapping run coming in from Mairong Thin. Mairong Thin goes back towards Amjad, who lobs it in the air into those dangerous spaces. Cleared up by East Bengal once again, but only as far as Samuel. Another prod forward. Mairong Thin gets it reversed towards Amjad Khan. And Sonam Lokam, I beg your pardon, gets there first. A good spell from Jamshedpur FC. East Bengal at the moment are struggling to get the ball in the final third. I haven't seen enough of Nantu and Surajit Datta. See, Suman Ray has been eased off the ball on more than one occasion. Here's Arumal. Kush looks behind. Even gone lateral or have gone backwards. Here's Sonam. Gunraj. Again, closing down all the passing lanes of East Bengal. Been tried to go long this time towards Aromal MK. One-on-one with Samuel. Manages to get the cross in, but devoid of options. Now stretched left leg. Bivan Jyoti couldn't quite keep the ball in play. Sonam. Fortuitously, the ball finds Naseeb Rahman once again. Tries to pick out a pass towards further forward. He's managed to remain onside. Here comes East Bengal now. Gunraj. Again, stopped halfway through. Here's Jamshedpur from the left this time. There's a run coming in from the right as well in Bivan Jyoti. The ball finds Amjad Khan. He's got some space ahead of him, who takes a strike, but a block just in the nick of time by Aromal MK. This is brilliant stuff from defense to attack in a blink of an eye. Another corner. It was a throw-in rather. Is it Samuel? He's trying to get to the ball there. Not quite sure if it's Aromal MK who's down on the pitch. Looks like it's Aromal. Still struggling. And is in definite need of some medical attention. Match number 1 of the national group stage of the RFDL. Jamshedpur FC up against East Bengal Football Club. They've made their appearances in all 4 editions so far. Jamshedpur and East Bengal FC in their 3rd. Moirington. Samuel. We've been able to penetrate that back line at ease. Jamshedpur FC. Conceded 8 goals in the zonal qualifiers, in the zonal group stage. East Bengal Football Club, and scored 19 in the process. Prince has been right up there, along with Gaurav Shah's support. Is it Sonam? Sahaji towards Aromal. Amjad rising up to the challenge. Samuel. Moirington once again controlling the show in the middle of the park. Again looks up, doesn't find an option, goes back. Rashid Toi. And looks like that's going to be the first caution of the game going East Bengal FC's way. Get the confirmation on the booking. Looks like it's Naseeb Rahman who has been taken into the ref's books. He was late on the ball, visibly. Again, a very patient build-up. Zarumal once again doing his defensive duties quite well. Zamzat and Arumal has been a very lively contest right throughout the first 45 minutes even. Zamzat and Sonam getting into that tangle. Already into the second minute of the 3 minutes added during the stoppages. Again, a pull down, or rather brought down to the ground. Lal Sungzwala. Scored 5 times in the regional qualifiers and 9 in group stage. He will be looking to add a few more to the tally in the national group stage. Here's East Bengal meanwhile in the last minute of the stoppages. Lovely ball forward, takes the strike! Has that fluttered the crossbar? Confirmation of the yellow card. It was Anantu who got into the ref's books. So that brings us to the end of the first half here at the Reliance Corporate Park in Navi Mumbai. With some intricate passing of Jamshedpur FC. They would like to believe that they should have got the lead in the first set of 45. East Bengal will have a job to do in the second half when they come out. Didn't quite get the ball in the final third. It is even Stevens after the end of the first half. We will be back with the second set of 45 in a short while from now. And in case if you have missed out on the action, this is how it panned out in the first 45 minutes. Ramzat Khan, Moirang Thim have been the live wire for Jamshedpur FC. Vivan Jyoti tries to take it on the turn. This was a free kick awarded to Jamshedpur in the early parts of the first half. Went over the crossbar. This was Lal Sungzwala trying a bit of a give and go with Amjad. A very timely interception. And another pushback. Both the flanks were equally utilized. That got a bit of a deflection, was sent wide. And Gaurav Shaw with another decent save. The shot came flying in, but an interference just in the nick of time once again. Anantu was taken down in the book for foul on Lal Sungzwala. That's the only caution in the first half. Find themselves a bit ahead in the contest at the moment, but nothing reflective on the score line. And here are the halftime stats. Even Stevens, as far as the ball possession goes, 8 chances created by Jamshedpur FC with one shot landing on target. 5 chances with one shot on target for East Bengal FC. 8 tackles to 6. 4 corners for Jamshedpur and 2 to East Bengal FC. They were found offside on 3 occasions compared to just one for East Bengal Football Club. Nothing much to choose in between the two sides as far as the stats goes, but it's just that Jamshedpur have been able to create more chances in the first half. We'll be back for the second half, which is going to be an enthralling contest here at the Reliance Corporate Park. Do stay with us.
Next match onwards, I need them here before the like after after the match.
Welcome back to all the viewers tuning in. We're back live for the start of the second half of match number 1 between Jamshedpur FC and East Bengal Football Club. The game hangs in balance at the moment. Jamshedpur FC 0, East Bengal FC 0. And so far, Jamshedpur have looked the better of the two sides. Move the ball swiftly into the final third. It's just the finishing that they have lacked so far. And East Bengal will have to come up with a performance and a bit in the second set of 45. All set for action as Rajesh Kumar Kanoja gets us underway once again. Going from right to left on your screens are Jamshedpur, clad in their red. Time and again we've seen Moiran Them getting himself on the ball. This is Jamshedpur once again. Just outside the box, gets the block in. Here's East Bengal now. Can they try and get themselves out of the tracks? Spreads it towards the left. And the ref points towards the goal kick. Much to the agony of East Bengal FC. Change in the decision after interference. Straight away reaches out to the pocket and takes his name into the book. He was definitely late on the ball there. Vivan Jyoti Laskar. I beg your pardon, it's number 89, Lal Sungswala. It's definitely in the range now. Can they try and test out Adnan? Gunraj leaves it. That has been wildly struck. Way over the target. Hasn't had anything to do so far in this game. Mohammad Adnan has managed 4 clean sheets, 3 in the regional qualifiers, 1 in the zonal group stage. They went on to concede in every game, in 9 games out of the 10 they've played. East Bengal now. Ramal Bisra with a long ball forward. Goalkeeper reads that well. Rashid Toi. Trying to get a bit of a shape to their attack. Ball goes out of the play. This is Bengal now. There's Anantu, who's on a yellow card, has dropped in deep. Sajid Ghazi drives it forward. Has been made to push back towards Anantu. Sajid trying to pick out a pass with a long ball forward. This is much better. Shamil Besira, and dealt with absolute ease by the back line. There's Rashid Toi now. Ramsan Singh couldn't quite keep the ball. Ghazi. Khalid Roshan. He came in as the half-time sub. Here's Rashid Toi. A lot of space ahead. Driving forward, targets the back post. Remsen Singh was eyeing for that cross. The intention's quite clear. With the arrival of Khalid Roshan at the halfway mark, they want to make sure they get that early lead in the second half. It hasn't happened so far. This was Shamil Besra. Eased off the ball once again. Here comes East Bengal. And the whistle goes off straight away. Long ball belted forward. The ball finds Remsen Singh. One-on-one. It's a delightful ball again towards the left. The cross comes in towards the back post and goes just over. Still alive with Jamshedpur FC. Here they come once again. He's got an overlapping run towards the right. Rashid Toi just lobs it over, gets it back. It was well read. The ball fortuitously going towards a red shirt. Anantu was up in arms, but looks like he was being told to get away from the scene. Looks like it was Shamil Besra who went down on the ground, back on his feet now. 57-58 minutes into the game. Deadlock yet to be broken. Match number 1 of the RFDL National Group Stage. First of the 3 encounters lined up for today. Remsen Singh with a delightful ball forward. Squared up. The angle was always getting tight from there on. Bhivan Jyoti Laskar was the man trying to find the target on that occasion. It's Gunraj. Again, a gentle push towards Sonam. That has been the order of the day so far. If you are East Bengal FC, been struggling to put in a few passes together. Here's Jamshedpur again. And the flag was up straight away. By the looks of it, Remsen Singh is the obvious target towards the left side. As Sonam once again shifts it towards Aroma Lemke. I think that link up has been missing right throughout the game for East Bengal FC. For that pretty reason, Nasib Rahman, Kush Shetri have been taken out. Not just Saheem and Khalid Roshan have been trusted with that job in the second half. Nothing tangible so far as we are about to tick off the 1 hour mark in the game. Still got a couple of quarters left. Second half has been a bit even Stevens in terms of the chances created. Jamshedpur hasn't been as fluent as they were in the first set of 45. Draws in a clearance. And a knock from behind. Will you go out for the card? Just lets it go with a warning this time. Namzat again, either attacking wise or defensive. He's been everywhere. Balujam. Oh, this is much better from Jamshedpur. Swift passing. And couldn't quite get it out of that clutter. Was outnumbered just outside the box there. The ball has been belted towards the other side. Adnan was put to scale momentarily. First of the 3 games lined up for today. Jamshedpur FC up against East Bengal. The second, it's a 4 p.m. kickoff between FC Goa and Diamond Harbour. The cross comes in. Here's Remsen Singh. Takes a touch, goes past, and has managed to hit the target. Remsen Singh with the strike. Jamshedpur FC break the deadlock just after an hour mark here in Mumbai. 10th goal of the campaign for number 47 for Jamshedpur. The cross came in, takes a step, goes towards the left, and just pushes it down the middle. Gaurav Shaw couldn't get down in the nick of time. And East Bengal FC's defense has been finally broken. Here comes East Bengal. That would have been an absolutely swift repost to the goal conceded. Khalid Roshan was the man with the strike. Goes wide of the target. The angle would have taken it wider anyways. Will we get to see a response from East Bengal FC? They've got all the firepower in the world to try and get it out of. Here comes Jamshedpur once again. Vivan Jyoti Laskar was the man further forward for Jamshedpur FC. But in the blink of an eye, that back line has been taken to cleaners with some delightful balls. Here's Remsen once again. Gets it past Shamil Besra. And a block evading the ball to come towards a couple of red shirts waiting inside the box. It's a corner for Jamshedpur. And they have definitely got their noses in front here. Targets the back post, Gaurav drops it, spills it over on the second, but on the third. Lucky there were no red shirts right in front of the goal there. Here comes East Bengal now. Pushes it towards the left. Khalid Roshan was giving it a chase. Jamshedpur come out of it with utmost ease once again. And that has been the hallmark of this side. They've been calm, composed, and pretty confident on the ball. Here's Remsen, who's dropped in deep. He's got an overlapping run coming in from the left. Pulajam looks up. Again, doubling up on the numbers. Robbing him of the ball there. Here's Bivan Jyoti. The off-the-ball movement has been pretty good from Jamshedpur Football Club. They've got themselves in the position from where they can affect the game. And affecting is something they've done so good up until this point. A knock from behind. Nothing malicious. He's going for the ball there. Late on the challenge. Comes the man once again. Here's Sajid. Who's higher up on the pitch. Sumande has been pushed into the back line. A long ball forward towards the left, but the flag was up straight away on Arumal. What have we got on the pitch for East Bengal FC? There's Amit Sardar, Rabge Lepcha, Himba Maiti. Andrews, of course, has been amongst goals as well. Sayan Banerjee and Prajal Saha. Would have been an absolutely delightful ball. East Bengal. They'll have to try and stitch a few passes together now. Get themselves into those spaces. And at the moment, Jamshedpur, though it's a slender lead, have controlled the game beautifully right from the get-go. Haven't been flustered at any given point in time. Rashito Imeti goes lateral. Moirangthin. Rashito gets it eventually. And switches the play towards the left. Here's Remsen, goal scorer. Finds Rashito, who looks up. Goes back towards Remsen Singh. Takes it away from the first. Pushes it back towards Rashid Thoi, who looks up. Lobs that one in the air. Here's Anantu. Sonam. Gunraj. There was a man behind in Rashid Thoi. And Sonam once again scans for options, sends it down the line. A bad trip. The ball finds a white shirt and a wasted opportunity Again, hurried him on the ball, nicks it away. Here's Sahajit Ghazi. Opens up nicely for him, shifts it towards the right. 1-on-1. Not just Saheem. Couldn't quite get past. There you have it. Could have been quite close in the end. Referee lets it go. It's given away cheaply. And again, first pass letting them down, but they still have it. Here's a Gunraj. This is swift from East Bengal. Adnan called into action straight away. This could be dangerous. Goes side netting. Well, that would have been absolutely disastrous from Jamshedpur FC's side. They gave the ball away. That was struck firmly. And Adnan equal to the task. The ball finds Khalid Roshan. Couldn't quite go past Adnan on that occasion. Surajit Datta, the man who pulled the trigger on that occasion. Here's Lal Swangzwala. Ramsen Singh. And again takes it on the left. Gets the cross in towards the back post. Lal Swangzwala still alive. Managed to get it out of danger now. He's Bengal FC. Still got 18 minutes in the normal time. Looking for that assurance goal or the boys in red. Moirang Tim. Here are the instructions from the touchline as well. Ask him to going down the ground. Here's Bivan Jyoti. He's literally eased off the ball. Water break is the call by Rajesh Kumar Kanojia. A couple of changes for East Bengal. Amit Sardar takes his position. And so does Andrews. If I've heard it correctly, it's Anantu and Khalid Roshan who have been taken off the pitch. We'll get that confirmation in a bit. Andrew would be absolutely crucial from here on in the last quarter for East Bengal FC. He's managed 3 goals so far in the campaign. Two of those coming in the regional qualifiers. And the whistle goes off straight away. Sajid, Gunraj, free quick to shift it towards the left. A hurried clearance, sees the ball out. Didn't read that well. Here's Ramsensin once again. 3v1. And still has managed to get a free kick there. And what more? There's another booking for East Bengal Football Club. Surajit Datta, latest one, to be taken down in the book by Rajesh Kumar Kanojia. Gaurav Shaw spills it over, but on the second attempt. We've seen this on more than one occasion from Gaurav Shaw. Hasn't caught it clean this morning. Sometimes have taken a couple of touches or three at max. It's a delightful ball, but Adnan read that one well. They'll have to try and get the likes of Andrews on the ball as much as they can in the last 12 minutes. Time is running out for East Bengal Football Club now. The runners-up of the 2024 edition going down to Punjab in the finals. The winners of the last three editions not being able to make it through to this stage. Yes, Ramsen has got an overlapping run towards the left. This could be dangerous. The ref has pointed to the spot. He's had a long, hard look at that and decides to go in favor of Jamshedpur here. Gaurav Shaw, not quite sure if there was enough contact there. Ronaldo Singh with that overlapping run has still stayed down on the ground. Well, this could be disastrous from East Bengal FC's perspective. Who's it going to be? Standing there, having a word. With Moirang Tim. Morington has had a fantastic game so far. Would want to make sure he makes this one count. A bit of a mind game there. Gaurav Shaw up against Moirang Tim. Can he get that second of the morning? He's had a brilliant campaign in between the sticks, Gaurav Shaw. This is Mairang Thim up against Gaurav Shaw for the assurance goal Jamshedpur FC are looking for. Here goes Mairang Thim and puts it behind the net. Calm, composed, confident. And a brilliant strike to double their lead. And Jamshedpur FC have got their noses well and truly in front now. He was a picture of concentration before that. And right through, Gaurav Shaw hasn't had the greatest of days so far. It's going to be a miracle from here on for East Bengal FC to try and get something back from here. Jamshedpur FC in this edition of the RFDL has definitely been a remarkable story. Fourth appearance in this competition, 2022. 7 games played, 2 victories, finished 6th in the points table in a group of 8. That was a single pool back then. Just 1 zone and 8 teams. Next season, 2023, 6 games played in the regional qualifiers. Finished 5th in the points table in a group of 7. Last time around, 3rd spot. Brilliant ball by Remsen into as a left. And managed to get something behind that one. Ronaldo Singh was looking for a cross there. Lost the 3rd spot to Adamas United by 1 point in the last edition, and this season it has been a remarkable feat up until this point. Won 4 games in the regional qualifiers, 5 out of 10 in the zonal group stage, and here they are with their eyes firmly on their first victory in the national group stage. Credit must be given where it's due. Of course, it's Kaizad. Has won the championship back with Bengaluru FC. He's working now with Jamshedpur Football Club. Has been absolutely instrumental in getting the team where it is at the moment. So we've got 7 minutes left in the normal time, plus the stoppages. East Bengal FC need a goal right here and right now for them to have any chances left in the game. It's Remsen trying to knock it forward. Back with Remsen, who goes back. Ronaldo gets dispossessed. Here's East Bengal now marching forward through Surajit Datta. Still Surajit in that corner, gets the cross in towards the back post and draws in a clearance from the back line. Trying to break out on the counter. And the whistle had gone up straight away. Player down there inside the box for Jamshedpur FC.
Number 10 number 10.
5 minutes left What have they got, East Bengal? They've blown hot and cold in terms of the goal scoring rate in the regional qualifiers as well. Could only manage 6 in the 5 games they've played. Got better in the zonal group stage. Found the back of the net 19 times from the 8 games, averaging around about 2.3 per game. They need to try and find that sort of a form back as soon as they possibly can. Team's going to keep coming thick and fast. Here's Bivan Jyoti. Still continues to drive forward. Fortuitously, it came back at him, but there is an infringement down there. Not quite sure who's gone into the ref's books this time. It's more for the shirt pull. It's going to be all about game management from here on for Jamshedpur. They've got the job done, put in the hard yards, and deservingly enough, they've managed to strike twice. Brilliant footwork. He's been able to penetrate that back line once again. Does well to get it away from the first, gets it inside the box, a chance and a goal! Game, set and match for Jamshedpur Football Club. Lal Swangzwala gets on the score sheet. And what a performance this has been from the boys in red. 15th goal of the campaign for number 89. Opens his body across and gives direction to the ball towards the target. And Gaurav Shaw beaten for the 3rd time this morning. East Bengal FC are looking at the wall. They cannot climb from here on. Coming into this game, who would have thought Jamshedpur would beat the runners-up, one of the firm favourites, coming into the national group stage by a margin of that sort. But it has happened. Managed to get in the cross. Cleared away by Remsen. Can they try and break out once again? A ball forward. Has he straight onside? Couldn't quite maintain the composure. He was definitely in with a shout there. Here's East Bengal now, trying to get a consolation of sorts. Heard the shouts of Adnan there. They want them to manage the game. Just got about a couple of minutes left. It's definitely not the happiest of sights. Mairang Them scored the 2nd goal from the spot and have literally ran the show through the centre. As to be taken off the pitch. Looks like an injury on his right foot. Back live with the restart from East Bengal. And again, not on the same wavelength. Overhits it this time. Five minutes have been added on as injury time. It was just about running the clock for Jamshedpur. The quality they bring to the table, they would be looking to try and get one more added to the tally. This is much better from East Bengal. And again, cutting down those passing lanes in the final third are Jamshedpur. It's a free kick that has been given in favor of East Bengal. 4 minutes to play. Gunraj, gentle push down the line. Shamal Besra, straight into the feet of a red shirt. The ball has been put out. Still giving it a chase. This is Bengal. And again, a block. Not allowing Amit Sardar to try and get that cross in. Still here from the touchline, urging the players to give it a full go. Got a couple of minutes left. Here's Lal Sungswala. Gives it away. Lal Sungswala, a gentle touch. Arumal wins it back. Here's East Bengal, trying to get something out of this fixture. Driving forward. Surajit, trying a bit of a give and go, gets dispossessed. Sahajit. There's Amit. Takes a touch of Ronaldo. Confirmation of that change. Angasana has come on to replace Moirang Thim. Manages to keep in, but couldn't quite get it past Suman Day. Got 90 seconds to see through Jamshedpur. East Bengal, after this fixture, will have to go back to the drawing board. Give a long, hard thought to it. Try and decode where they've gone wrong in this fixture. Sonam. Ramson trying a bit of a give and go with Rangba. Coming from an offside position there. Dying embers of the game. Could just be the last action of the morning. It's been booked for time wasting. Just about 10-12 seconds left. There's no need to do that. Still in a very commanding position. Let's have a look at his watch. Rajesh Kumar Kanodia. Rajesh Kumar Kanodia has put a full stop to this game. A result they can be absolutely proud of. Jamshedpur FC. It's been a game of two halves. Quite a few intricate passes played in the first set of 45. No goal scored. Created a few chances. But in the second, 3 goals to the good. And repost, there was nothing tangible coming in from the opposite direction. East Bengal FC have found going to be quite tough right throughout the 90 minutes here. They'll have to go back to the drawing board, give a long, hard thought to the performance they have put in up this morning. Agony for one side, ecstasy for the other. Jamshedpur FC would be thrilled to bits. They've got the 3 points and have got themselves a level up in this contest. In case if you have missed out on the action, this is how it panned out. This is match number 1 of the RFDL. Jamshedpur FC up against East Bengal Football Club. No goals in the first half, and in the second. Foul conceded. Been quite a few bookings in the second half in particular. A few of the East Bengal FC names going into the refs' books. Pivan Jyoti trying to go past the back line. Kept busy right throughout. Sonam. And this was the moment. Ramsan Singh putting it past Gaurav Shah. That was the first of the 3. Another attacking move. Couldn't quite get to the end of it. Ramsan again with that cross. Managed to get the block on that occasion. Trying from way out, Adnan called into action. Squared up brilliantly. Lal Singhwala again, swift feet. Hasn't been the happiest of days for Gaurav Shah, who otherwise is absolutely marvellous in between the sticks. Has saved the day quite a few times for his side in the regional as well as in the zonal group stage. Overlapping run from Ronaldo Singh. Gaurav Shah committed to it, and the ref was positioned to make that call. Sent it down the line, and nothing from Gaurav. Does well to get past one, and then a brilliant finish. Lal Singhwala getting his 15th off the campaign. And here's how the full-time stats look like. 55% of the ball enjoyed by Jamshedpur compared to 45 by East Bengal FC. 12 chances created, 5 shots were kept on target, resulting in 3 goals for Jamshedpur. 7 chances and 2 were on target for East Bengal FC. 9 tackles for Jamshedpur, 14 for East Bengal. 4 corners to Jamshedpur, 2 to East Bengal FC. Jamshedpur were flagged offside on 4 occasions, and East Bengal were caught offside on a couple of occasions. So that's been my time here in the commentary box with the full-time score line: Jamshedpur FC 3, East Bengal FC 0.